In the bustling city of Akihabara, where neon lights flickered and the hum of technology filled the air, there existed a small, cozy apartment that belonged to a young woman named Aiko. Aiko was an avid anime fan, her shelves lined with figurines, manga, and posters of her favorite characters. Among her most cherished possessions were two limited edition figurines: Kaito, a brooding swordsman from the fantasy series Blade of Eternity, and Hana, a cheerful mage from the magical girl anime Starlight Melody. One stormy night, as lightning cracked across the sky, something extraordinary happened. Aiko had fallen asleep on her couch while binge-watching the latest episode of Blade of Eternity. The storm outside grew fiercer, and a sudden power surge caused her TV to flicker wildly. In that moment, a strange energy pulsed through the room, and the figurines of Kaito and Hana began to glow. When Aiko woke up the next morning, she was startled to find two strangers in her apartment. One was a tall, serious-looking man with piercing blue eyes and a scar across his cheek, wearing a long black coat. The other was a petite girl with bright pink hair and a sparkling staff, dressed in a frilly, pastel-colored outfit. Who are you?" Aiko stammered, clutching her blanket. The man crossed his arms and frowned. "I am Kaito, the Azure Blade, and you are—" The girl giggled and waved her staff. "I'm Hana. Nice to meet you, Aiko." Aiko's jaw dropped. "Wait, Kaito and Hana? As in, my figurines?" Kaito raised an eyebrow. "Figurines? What are you talking about? Last I remember, I was fighting the Dark Lord in the Abyssal Realm." Hana tilted her head. "And I was casting a spell to save my friends from the Shadow Witch. But then, poof, I ended up here." Aiko's mind raced. Somehow, her favorite anime characters had come to life. At first, she was overwhelmed, but she quickly realized she had to help them adjust to the real world. She decided to introduce them to her best friend, Riku, who was just as much of an anime enthusiast as she was. Riku was skeptical at first, but after seeing Kaito's sword skills and Hana's magical abilities, he couldn't deny the truth. Together, the four of them embarked on a series of adventures, blending the fantastical elements of Kaito and Hana's worlds with the everyday challenges of modern life. Kaito, despite his stoic demeanor, struggled to understand the concept of smartphones and social media. Hana, on the other hand, was fascinated by everything, from vending machines to karaoke. Aiko and Riku taught them how to navigate the city, while Kaito and Hana shared stories of their own worlds, inspiring their new friends to see life with a fresh perspective. As time went on, the four grew closer, forming an unbreakable bond. They faced challenges together, from helping Kaito and Hana find a way back to their worlds, to dealing with the occasional mishap caused by Hana's over-enthusiastic magic. Along the way, they discovered that friendship could transcend dimensions, and that even the most unlikely companions could become family. One evening, as they sat on the rooftop watching the sunset, Hana turned to Aiko with a smile. "You know, even if we find a way back home, I'll never forget the time we spent here. You and Riku are like the siblings I never had." Kaito nodded, his usual stern expression softening. "Indeed, you've shown us that there's more to life than battles and quests. Sometimes it's the quiet moments that matter most." Aiko felt tears welling up in her eyes. "I'm so glad you came into my life. You've made everything so much brighter." Riku grinned. "Yeah, who knew anime characters could be such great friends?" As the stars began to twinkle above them, the four friends laughed and shared stories late into the night, knowing that no matter where their paths led, they would always have each other. And so, in a world where reality and fantasy intertwined, Aiko, Riku, Kaito, and Hana proved that friendship could bridge even the most impossible gaps, creating memories that would last a lifetime and beyond.